All right, round number 30, Sunday morning, playing bear trace at Harrison Bay State Park in Chattanooga. It is a Jack Nicklaus designed course. Love it very much. I played a lot of rounds here already. Never shot under 120. Actually 121 was the lowest I've ever shot. Usually playing from the blues, playing from the whites today. Trying to break the 100 again. All right, let's go. All right, on the green. I think it bounced off though. Okay, par 4, and I'm already like very close to the green. I think I can just putt it up there, and then we go from there. A little bit too far, but I think I'm right at the pin, and just trying to get it in. Bogey. That's what I don't like about bear trace, because they basically cut the golf course into a forest, so everything off the fairway is big trouble. Still about 200 yards from the flag, so I'm gonna play fairway wood, 3 wood, and just hope it doesn't roll off, because after that pin is Harrison Bay. Water. I think we're still good. I don't know if 100% if we went off the fairway or hit the cart path. English, very difficult. We'll see. No, we're still somewhat on the fairway, kind of in the rough. We'll see. We can make this. Still too short, but I take it. All right, just grabbing everything I need here. Probably just gonna cut it up there. Par. How nice is that? That's a great start. Bogey, then par. Next up, par 4, almost 400 yards, and we'll see how that goes. And we're back in trouble. Well, I think I can play it from here. Still 177 out from the pin, right there. Right next to us is Harrison Bay, so I don't think there's any water left because we're at winter pool, but if we don't hit it, we're still in trouble. I think it rolled right back into the fairway. 75 yards out. Probably gonna hit that 9-iron again. Lipped it. That's not good. Let's see if it's stick there or... All right, there's a hazardous right behind it. Question is, look how beautiful this is. Like from end of April until September, this is all water. It's beautiful. Right now we're at winter pool. But anyways, so where's the ball? Where's the ball? I think it went right over here. Let's see if we find it in this thick rough. If I find it, I can probably play it out of here. Well, better than nothing. Let's do another bogey here. Bogey. I mean, I like that game so far. Let's not jinx it. Like, that's the kind of rounds where if I play like that, I can crack the 100 easy. All right, next up is a 131 yard par 3 from the whites. Probably gonna use my 6-iron, and then we'll see how far we get there. Not sure that we're even on that green. Oh, made it to the tee box of the next hole. So from there, over there, I gotta see exactly how we get over there. What a freak launch. Well, laying 2, putting it in now. Well, I should have just shut my mouth. Probably jinxed it. Now, shooting a par 3, 3 over par. It's not a good look on my scoreboard. All right, next up is a par 4, 312 yards from the tee. It's a dog leg left. We'll just have to get over this trouble here, and then make it right there. Stay out of here. There's a little bit OB over there, and yeah, gotta hit him straight here. Well, at least right in the middle of the fairway. Okay, still 180 out here. Gonna hit my fairway wood. Hopefully we'll get it right on the green, and then we'll go from there. Par 4, already laying 4. I think we somewhat made it to the green already, but still, that was so unnecessary. Yeah, I don't know what to even say about that. Right down there, but to be honest, that should have been the result of the first hit of the fairway wood and not the third. I'm fuming. It's all between your ears, I think. Like, what I mean, I could cuss myself out here right now, but what the heck? Like, going from bogey, par bogey to 8? I don't have words for that. All right, next up is another par 5. Par 5. 469, and it's basically like a hole with a lot of trouble left and right. Wind is picking up, so let's see what I can do here. Maybe playing the humble game, suits me better. I mean, I wish to, you know, put it in here at par, bogey. I mean, really birdie, but we'll see how that works out. So lots of trouble here, lots of trouble there. You might be able to get it out of those trees here, but not 100% sure. And then everything on this side here is like rock hard dirt. So we're trying to put it right in the middle of the fairway somewhere here and stay out of trouble. Made it right in the middle of the fairway. I'm gonna play 3-wood, 284 out. No comment really. Question is, put it up there, chip it, then put it. We'll see. In for triple. Not really what I wanted, but that was the best I could make out of that. So yeah, well, next up I think another par 4. Triple. I want to avoid those triples. What I need is bogey, 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 maybe a double, maybe a par every once in a while. Wouldn't say no to a birdie, but cracking 100 is harder than a lot of people think. All right, 379, par 4. We gotta really, you know, make sure that really nothing shoots over bogey now in order to still break 100. So easier said than done, but you know, 3 more holes to go on the front 9, and then maybe it's time for some aiming juice, if you know what I mean. So we got to make it here over the water. I mean, there's no water right now, as you can see, but usually there's water. Jump over, be right in the middle of the fairway. I mean, ideally we're gonna aim somewhere there. We have the distance now, and yeah, 379, par 4. That worked right in the middle of the fairway. Still 206 yards out. We're just gonna try to replicate what we've messed up on the other hole, and just make it there in 2. Short of the green. All right, made it to the green. Already laying 4 though. Hopefully I don't need more than 2 putts. I mean, 1 would be great, but we all know me. So let's see what I'm capable of. Yes. Double. Better than nothing. All right, so next up is a 150-yard par 3. think the blues and the whites are actually in the same spot here. No, but 150 yards. So I don't really have anything 150, so I'm probably gonna try to just drive it up there with like a maybe, I don't know, like a 60-70% swing. Could have done it a little bit more, just short of the green. I would say like maybe 30 feet from the pin. Trying to put it in, and then yeah, maybe we can par this a little bit further away. And then I thought it looked closer, so I'm going to try to chip it up there and then par it in. I think that was the right line, but a little bit too fast. Another double. Coming up, hole number 9. 348 yards. Wind in the back. Par 4. And then grab some food and maybe get some liquid perhaps. Usually I play from the blues here, right? So now the whites are over there. To be honest, like, that feels like cheating. But a lot of people told me, it's like, hey, you're a beginner, play the whites, have some wins. And I have to say, like stroke wise, it didn't change much. Also keep in mind, this is round number 30 ever. Actively playing golf on a golf course 7 weeks now. So cut me some slack. Love it. Beautiful. Right on the fairway. Okay, so 165 out, trying 3-wood. Why do I think I have a deja vu? Just short of the green, laying 4. A revisit from a previous hole. Of course, I forgot to record for that chip shot. Another 8. I sometimes don't even have words for myself anymore. 8, really? Nothing better than a hot dog. Not really, but it's quick. I don't want to get the shakes. I didn't eat anything before the round, so not a good idea. Always get the shakes. So, hole 10, par 4, 348. So basically a little repeat from the previous one. Let's just not repeat an 8 again. Altogether, I have to say, not my worst round. 16 over par on the front 9. If I can repeat that, or stay a little under, we might still be able to break 100. Not the best lay, but I'll take it. And of course, I'm not 16 over par on the front nine because I forgot to punch in the 4 extra ones that we shot on hole 9, so we're 20 over par. Yeah, so I probably have to shoot like everything par in order to even get to the 100. 182 out using 3 wood. Short of the green. Now I'm gonna try to chip it up there and then put it in. Okay, another double. Not the worst, obviously not the best. Coming up another par 3. This, from what I see there, from the whites, it's a pretty short one. And I would just like guess like 120 to 130 or something like that. And yeah, let's see how that works out for me. All right, 121 yards. Playing teed up 7-iron. That's a first, so we'll see how that works out. Par 3. That was at least 20 yards too short. I'm gonna try to just putt it. Oh no. Another double. How am I supposed to break 100 if I make stupid mistakes like that all the time? All right, next up, par 5, 509 yards. Long hole, but maybe I can, score some and like actually get it in. That was neither far nor straight. I really hope I can find it. This is what I meant earlier. Like, if you're in trouble here, you're in deep trouble. And I'm not sure that I can find it in here. So, with all those leaves, that's almost impossible. Like, where did it go? I saw something bouncing, but it's nowhere to see. So I might have to just drop one. I mean, I saw it coming down right here, but if it went into the woods, it's probably gone. All right, I found a ball, not mine, but I'm gonna play it. Just gonna take a penalty. And we gotta drop one again. No. This is already hitting 5. Hmm, 119 out, playing 6-iron. Let's see what we got here. I think it's also time for me to, maybe hit a simulator and get my stock yardage down. Well, 6 is not in 119. 56 yards. Trying to chip it up there, but we all know how that can work out. Well, I think I worked on the green, laying 6 already. Still, I would say about 35 feet from the pin. Could've, would've, triple. All right, next up, another par 4. Let's see. I'm already, to be honest, like to break 100. 27 over, 72 course. So that was my chance to break the 100. I'm still gonna play through here and see if I at least can improve my handicap. What is currently 30.5, I think, and basically at least beat myself here on that course. So hang tight. All right, that was actually not too bad. Pretty much on the left-hand side of the fairway. Went past all the trouble. Hopefully I didn't hit the bunker. And then we're hopefully about 200 yards out from the pin. If I hit it right, it's actually 200 yards right now. 171 yards out. So if I hit that with my fairway wood and it doesn't go over and I actually hit it correctly, I might be able to, par this. That would be great. Birdie would be absolutely wow. But even a bogey would be very nice. Just short of the green. Not sure if it rolled up there. Would you look at that? Nice. And yet another par. Why am I not doing that like that all the time? Well, I don't know. Aiming is has a lot to do with that, I think. Besides, proper, connection with the ball. All right, coming up par 3. I think it's about 140 yards. Usually it's over water. Right now we're at winter pool, so there's no water, but it's still you got to get over that gap. Well, I think there was a little bit too much. Like I said, usually I don't play from those. I play from the blues. There you go, all the way over there. And I would say maybe a 10-12 yard difference here, but still I went over probably even across the car path, so have to chip it over there and then trying to par that hole. Found a bunch of balls, including mine. Not the best lay, I have to say. So I have to see how I get this out of there without like totally dropping it back into the water or into the mud. Not perfect, but I'll take it. Another double. Not the furthest, but right in the middle of the fairway. I'll take that. Hey, that's my golf ball, not yours. All right? Yeah, don't look at me like that. It's mine. Right, that was only 155 yards from the tee. Now, there's another 144 to the pin. That's too close for my fairway wood, and I don't really have anything else that can go that far. Well, I might just try a 4-iron. See what this will do, but I don't know. Well, that was still too short. Definitely have to get into a simulator and like get my stop. Yeah, that's correct. Oftentimes I don't even know like what to hit at what distances, and from everyone else that plays for years tells me it's like they know exactly which club to use for which distance. Well, I don't. Another try of pitching and putting. It's about 46 yards out, probably to the pin location that we have today. I would say rather like 35. And too short again. Okay. If I could always play like that, that would be great. But if you can do it once, you should be able to replicate that. Next up is a 350-yard par 4, hole 16. The distances between the holes here at Bear Trace, they're just like sometimes so far apart. It takes you about like a minute with the cart. If you walk that, well, that's a little bit longer. So it makes everything take way longer than it's supposed to be. But the course itself is just beautiful. And from what I heard is that you can actually get a membership here, even though it's a public golf course, for like $1,700 for all the green fees. So if you walk with your own buggy, $1,700 gets you unlimited place here at Bear Trace Hamilton State Park in the Chattanooga area. If you pay $2,300, that even includes the carts. So pretty good deal. I have to say that. And if I compare this to my home course in Dayton in Tennessee, way better maintained. Yeah, but also the price for the green fees in Dayton, they're also unheard of. $750 plus tax. No carts included. There's also no cart package, but usually when I play in Dayton, I use my buggy. It's a pretty like condensed course, so as you might have seen in the previous video. So this one, way better fairways, way better greens, way better everything. The only downside of this course is that you gotta hit it straight. Otherwise, as you saw on that par 5, like you're in trouble after trouble after trouble. It's like once, especially now in fall where all the leaves are down, like once you're in the woods, your ball is basically gone. Miss it, right. I should be just there off the fairway. I hope it didn't bounce on the car path. Where's my ball? Went way further than I thought. Must have bounced on the car path. But nevertheless, like, I think I'm like 150 out from the pin. And just gonna try to use that 4-iron again to get it up there. Pulled it. Playing 8-iron. Oh no. Right in the bunker. Gotta love yourself a good bunker shot. I love it at least. Another double. Now we gotta hurry up a little bit. There's 2 people behind us that are already pressing me here, so hurry up. 2 more holes. That's perfect. In the middle of the fairway, right on that ridge. Perfect layup for my next shot, hopefully. .270 yards out, playing 3-wood. Beautiful. All right, still 130 out. That's not too shabby. All right, so chipping it up there and then trying. That's 3, 4, trying to hit par. Another double. Hole 18, 350 yards, par 4. I have a little bit PTSD about this hole because last time I played here, I had a bee sting me in my mouth. That's why you see me never without those lids for the beer cans. Cheers, by the way. You know, local brewery. Chattanooga, what is it? Chattanooga Brewing Company. Cheers. Not affiliated or anything like that. So, bee crawls into my beer can. I didn't pay attention. I'm frustrated because I'm in the bunker. I take a big zip and the bee stings me in my mouth. And this is how that looked about 2 hours later, because I played the other 9 holes. I started on the 10th hole and then played the front 9 too. And a couple of hours later when I was home, this is how that looked. But, you know, I'm gonna beat the PTSD this time. I think it went in the bunker again. Not exactly what I wanted to do there, but never really hit far out of a fairway bunker. So now we're like 132 out, hitting that 4-iron again. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna take the 4 hybrid. Right on the green. Perfect. All right, laying 3 on the green. I would say, from what I can see from here, probably about 12 to 15 feet to the hole. I'm gonna give my very best last hole to make this at least a bogey. Promises made, promises kept. All right, so that brings us to a total of 107 or 35 over par. pretty much the best round of golf I've ever played in my life, whatever that means, after about 7.5 weeks. But, you know, 8 strokes less and I'm breaking 100, and it's looking like it's absolutely doable. And it doesn't matter so much anymore which course I play. It's pretty consistent between my home course in Dayton, Tennessee. I played Green Meadow in Alcoa, Tennessee. That's a real country club, like really well-maintained course. And I played 108 there, playing 107 here, playing 108 in Dayton, best ever. So 100, I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for you very soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.